I was over at the animal place looking for animals with my cat, Sadie. And we were seeing, oh, maybe a kitten. And I said, Sadie, do you want a kitten? And she says, mm-mm, no kittens. I say, well, what about a big cat? She says, mm-mm, no big cat. And I say, what about a dog? She doesn't say anything. I look and she's gone. I see her tail going out the door. And so I look out the door and she's running down the hallway. And I follow after her and say, hey, Sadie, where are you going? And she goes to another door. It says employees only. But it's okay because I was chasing my cat. And she goes down, 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 down into this dark, dank, deep, not the good dank, dungeon. And there we find the king of the rats. And the king of the rats says, hello, Mr. Catman. I have been looking at your work and I absolutely love it. And I'm used to talking to gigantic, ugly rats, so this wasn't a problem for me. And I said, hello there, gigantic king of the rats. I am very, very, what do you call it when you like that somebody likes things you make? I'm that. I'm very proud of myself. I don't know. But then he said, well, I've called you down here, Mr. Catman. And I said, wait a second, you didn't call me down here. Sadie ran down here and I chased her. And he said, aha, I told Sadie to bring you down here because we need you. And I say, what do you need? And the king of the rats looks around, make sure his subjects aren't listening in, and he gets in real close and says, we need a ferret. And I said, well, wait a second. You're king of the rats and you need a ferret? And he said, yes, there's a prophecy. In 1 year, if I do not marry a ferret, the whole world will end. And I said, that's a weird sounding prophecy. Can I see it? And the Rat King says, sure. And he gives me a piece of paper. And I said, Rat King, this isn't a prophecy. It's just a piece of paper that says, I want to marry a ferret on it. And I look up, the Rat King's gone. He had been trying to fool me into getting him a ferret to marry. But he ran off. And you know who else chased after him? Sadie. So I'm chasing after Sadie, who's chasing after the Rat King. And I'm just saying, Sadie, we're just here to get an animal for you to play with. We can't get into all these shenanigans all the time. And she tackles the Rat King. And I say, Sadie, just stop it. And the Rat King says, oh, I would have gotten away with my plan to marry ferrets if it weren't for you meddling man-child and your stupid cat. Well, it turns out that in the rat kingdom, if the Rat King marries a ferret, he becomes the dictator for life, even though he's already the king. It's kind of weird, and I'm not exactly sure why he would need to be dictator for life if he's already the dictator for life. But anyway, that's the rats. Maybe they're just really dumb, but that's just the rules they have. And so then me and Sadie we go back upstairs, and the animal people say, "Hey, so have you been looking around for a while? Have you found an animal yet?" And I say, "Nah, Sadie doesn't like anybody here." And then we leave and we go home. And I made this video.